let's jump back into even more Fire Emblem Engage. It's Abdallah here. How's it going? Good to see all of you at home. I hope you guys have been enjoying the first 3 chapters. We're going to jump into the next ones and see exactly how things go today. Let's do it. Let's leave the area, go to the next chapter, and see what's happening. What's the new chapter's name? I don't know. We'll find out, and it'll be a really cool time. Thanks for enjoying the series thus far, and just sit back, relax, watch the show, and have a good time. Right? It's like a movie. Grab the popcorn.
Here we are, the Kingdom of Firene.
What a beautiful place.
Isn't it? And no sign of the corrupted, so that's good. That was quite a trip. Crossing the sea all the way from Lethos. I hope you're not worn out.
I'm fine.
Good, good. Listen, I'm sorry for twisting your arm to come with me.
Alfred, it's all right. I wanted to come. How about before we arrive at the castle, you tell me more about this kingdom of yours?
Happy to. Let's see. Firene is one of the 4 nations of Elios in the southwest. It's ruled by my mother, Queen Ev. We're known as, Land of Plenty. Our people value peace above all else. We haven't seen war for centuries.
You must come from a long line of capable leaders.
That's kind of you to say. Peace doesn't always come easy. Mother had to hammer out a non-aggression pact with our neighbors. The pact says there won't be war between us, Solm, and Brodia.
Right. Solm the Queendom of Freedom and Brodia the Kingdom of Might.
You've got it. Solm is an open-minded country. They've always had good relations with Firene. But an alliance with Brodia took some doing. Their king's an ambitious man. He's always launching attacks on Elusia to expand his own territory.
I take it Elusia isn't in the alliance.
No. Honestly, they're so far away, we don't interact with them too much. We know it's snowy there, with long winters, and that some Elusians worship the Fell Dragon.
The Fell Dragon?
It's troubling, I know. But people can believe what they believe. Sorry, I didn't bring it up to turn you against Elusia.
It's not them I hate. It's the Fell Dragon. Him and the one who killed my mother.
Can you tell me more about the Emblem Ring that was entrusted to Firene?
Oh, sure. It's the Ring of the Caring Princess. Doesn't look like anything special. Until I met you and Marth, I thought the emblems were legends. I can't wait to tell my sister they exist. She'll really be knocked for a loop.
You have a sister.
Yeah, the Princess of Firene, Celine. She's at the castle with Mother right now.
Princess Celine. I look forward to meeting her.
Just call her Celine. I'm sure you two will get along great.
Cool character. So he's a noble. He's a lord character, so we'll definitely use him.
We'll just cut through here and... Something's off.
What is it?
I think there might be trouble ahead.
Alright, big guy, let's go. We got some work to do. There might be trouble ahead. What's happening? Of course, we gotta meet up with his sister. And her potential retainers. We'll see what's up. Alright, let's do it.
Oh no.
The corrupted. They're everywhere.
I can't stand to see them overrunning this peaceful town. I have to drive them away. Divine One, will you help me?
Of course.
Danger looms from every side. I fear we will never make it to my brother.
Princess Celine, I beg you to make your retreat. We'll handle this.
More of the fiends might be on the way. Hurry! Louis, Chloe, you can't possibly expect me to.
It is our sworn duty to protect the princess. We will hold the line for you as long as we must.
You have to leave. If you should fall here, who warns Prince Alfred of the invasion to come? I concede the point, but I'll return for you both. Please hold out until then.
Apologies, Chloe. Pains me greatly to separate you from Princess Celine for even a relatively brief amount of time.
Might I say, I'm a bit disappointed I didn't get to see you run off with Her Highness yourself. A knight should never leave his princess's side.
sooner we win, the sooner that will come to pass. What say you, Chloe? Shall we?
Yes, let's.
All right, well, now he opens his eyes. I was wondering about that. Anyway, so as we usually do, we jump over to swap spaces right off the bat. There's going to be some really interesting spirit spaces over here if you connect your game to Nintendo Switch Online, which we're doing for this run all the way through. And we land on these spaces, we get some pretty good items from people who potentially may have fallen in battle online. Maybe it's a popular spot where people lost. I don't really know. So I would have to actually read and see what's going on with these purple spaces and whatnot. We'll stand on them and we'll see what happens. Anyway, taking a look over here, there's really nothing special. We got a bow user this way. We got iron sword, iron axes, javelin. This person has a hand axe that we can actually get from him. So, I mean, we can give it to Boucheron if we wanted to invest in Boucheron. I'm not really a fan of him. We're going to get better axe units a little bit later on in the game, so yeah, there's that. This guy has Surge, which is a tome that attacks from one space. Really nothing to worry about. This guy's got Fire, so we can potentially beat that up. And we're golden. So if you take a look over here, we got two new characters. This one's Lewis. Lewis is our first Iron Knight unit. Now, of course, he's going to be very, very powerful in the entire rest of the game. We may or may not get another armored unit, but just looking at him, his ability is so good. You can see over here it's called Admiration. If there are female allies adjacent within 2 spaces, he takes 2 less damage in combat, so he's even more tanky if there's 2 ladies next to him. So I like that. Right over here is going to be by far one of my favorite characters in the game, Chloe. She's great because she's like one of the only Pegasus Knights that you get in like the entire first half of the game. So I would definitely say invest in her, those of you guys that are playing along with. She has a slim lance, which allows her to double a lot of people. And then we also have a javelin, so she can attack from 1 to 2 spaces away. She's great. Her movement options are phenomenal, and that will be very, very helpful in the game. But we do have to realize that if she gets shot by any archers, she's going down. So you have to be very, very careful about that. Anyway, her ability is pretty interesting. It's if a male and female ally are adjacent within 2 spaces, unit deals +2 damage during combat. So we would pretty much need another female in this little troop of 3 for all of their abilities to trigger together. Anyway, Fairy Tale Folk, she's awesome. I'm excited to use her and see what's going on. But as you can see over here, unit selection, we have all of our characters here. We don't have to worry about switching any items yet. We're all set and ready to go. Boucheron's here. I don't know what he's going to be doing, but we'll see. Anyway, so other than that, let's take a look at swapping spaces over here so we're set up for success. We do have Boucheron available here that he can go all the way over this way and then attack this person. If I bring an archer right behind him, odds are I can probably do some work. We can also bring a Lear over here in this spot so that we can do some more work that way. Other than that, I mean, we're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good. We have one little unit this way, so I'll bring Alfred all the way up here. And we just have to watch out. There's going to be a couple different forts that you can use in order to gain cover and heal a little bit. So those are going to be very, very helpful. Anyway, I think we're ready to go. I think I'm overthinking it. Let's go over to system. What I'll do is I will turn all my combat animations on. Let's see. I'll turn my staff animations off. Engage animations first time. We'll do action skip off. And then I think we're set. Yeah, I'm going to turn the guide display on. And we're golden. Let's go. Let's see some hype. Let's do it. Here's hoping we don't lose anyone. Ooh.
Alfred!
Celine? What are you doing here? I thought you were with Mother.
I was, but Alfred, the Illusian army is marching on the castle.
What? Why?
I cannot say. Before they arrived, Mother sent me to warn you. But then we were ambushed on our way to Flora Port. Louis and Chloe stayed behind so that I might have a chance to escape. Please, we must hurry back to them.
Absolutely.
Pardon me, Princess Celine, but do you have the Emblem Ring?
Yes, Mother gave it to me. Why do you... Goodness gracious! The Divine Dragon? You're here! You're awake!
I am.
May I say, it is truly an honor. The Emblem Ring is right here. Please, Divine One, it is yours.
The words. They're coming to me. Care for us, Emblem of Echoes.
I am Emblem Celica. I detest violence, but I will always fight to defend the innocent.
Thank you for answering my call.
So, this is the emblem that was in Firene's ring.
Emblem Celica! How marvelous! Divine One, with your blessing, and hers of course, I would like to fight by Celica's side. I must protect the people of this village and ensure Louis and Chloe's safety.
I entrust this ring to you, Celine.
Okay, well, alright, so now we have everyone at our disposal.
I won't be able
Here's
to
Chloe.
go far with these archers
That's
on
right,
me.
watch out for those archers, man.
How about this? I take care of the archers and you deal with the magic users.
Good idea.
Right.
While their spells will go right through your armor, I'm resistant to magic. So leave the mages to me.
I mean, not 100% resistant, but...
Indeed, this is a nice change of pace.
Alright, Chloe, here we go. There's the boss. Okay, Rodine. Rodine. Alright, so here we go. This is going to be pretty fun. Spirits of the Fallen. Now we learn about it. Alright, if you head into battle while connected to network spirits representing other players' past battles may appear on the map. Yellow spirits appear where many allied units have fallen. Earn experience and bond experience by waiting in these spaces. Purple spirits where many foes have fallen. Wait in these spaces to pick up the items they left behind. Oh, that's actually really cool if you're playing online. Kind of passive, but hey, I'm into it. Alright, we have an armored unit right over this way. That's going to be perfectly fine. I could burn him down. So if you take a look over here, we do have Celine and Celica. This one's going to be your mage. Now remember, we do have a mage in the form of Little Clan over here. He's great, but he instantly gets power crept by Celine over here. And she's nobility, so when it comes to, like, promoting her, she's going to have a better class. So, yo, it sucks for this guy, right? He's down, man. He gets instantly just benched. Anyway, or you can keep him whatever you want. I'm not going to teach you guys how to play. You do your own thing. But the really hard thing about this is that her ability or her skill is called Gentle Flower. Recovery items used by allies within 2 spaces heal even more HP. I'm never going to use recovery items, so her innate skill is kind of a bust. Versus using this kid who stands next to Divine Dragon and gives them both hit percentage. I mean, they're both still relatively useless, but anyway. Okay, so here we go. Let's see if we can do some work over here.
It is an honor. So it was your voice I heard on the way from the castle. I am glad you're here with me.
I feel the same, Celine. I will fight by your side from now on. Together, we will protect that which you hold dear.
Thank you.
Yeah, you will. Okay, great. So Celica's great, actually. How many guys have seen my series on Fire Emblem Echoes? I played through the original one, and then we also played through the DS remake. It was so much fun. So, yeah, Almond Celica, super cool. She's great. She has Holy Stance to reflect some of the damage received from Corrupted. She also has Seraphim that deals damage to corrupted foes. She has Echo, allowing you to do 2 attacks at 50% damage each. And then she also has Warp Ragnarok, which is going to be so useful. It allows you to warp anywhere on the map and then blow up and nuke someone. Really, really cool.
With
Anyway.
Celica's help, I ought to be able to reach Chloe and Louis more quickly.
Yeah, you absolutely can. This is truth. Alright, so what I can do over here is we can go engage. Then we're going to get Echo.
Please grant me your strength. I feel a great power within. We have united, haven't we? My resolve is strong. I will protect my people. I will protect everyone.
Good. I hope you do. Alright, so we're going to do Echo. And with Seraphim, this is what's really cool about partnering up with Celica, is because you can do this. And if you're in a spot where you can attack 2 people, you're going to attack them in a way where you do 50% less damage on one, and you pretty much split up your turn into 2 attacks. But if you already deal super effective damage to Corrupted, you can easily knock out 2 of them just like that. So yeah, she's really good. Whoa, 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 easy, easy. Crit 4%, okay. That's an entrance. Alright, there's one. We're going to do our second Echo with Seraphim right over here, which is going to be so good. So, look at that. She gets 2 essential turns. So, what's really good about her is if you have other units that go over there and chip some damage, do some chip damage, or don't quite successfully get the KO, you can use her to pretty much knock them all out, which is awesome. So, yeah, she's great. Alright, other than that, we are going to run. There's also a village spot that we could step on and see what's going on over there.
The gate is wide open. We'd better warn them to lock up so the corrupted don't get in.
Okay, if you visit houses to warn them of danger, you may receive items. So whenever you see a tile space that's flashing like that, 100% go over there and see if you can grab it. I'll try to grab it with one of these people. Yeah, you know what? You're kind of useless, so come on over here, Boucheron.
What's that? Monsters here? Gosh, thanks for letting me know.
All right.
Might come in useful.
There we go. Got an extra javelin. Perfect. Who's a lance user that needs a javelin? This guy right over here. So I'm going to come right over here. We are going to go to trade. I'm going to take that javelin straight off of him so that I can attack from 1 to 2 spaces away. Cool. Good job. All right, friends. We have a blue unit over this way. I'm going to put you right here to block the shot. I'll bring you over that way so that we can start moving upwards to the north. And then maybe just maybe we'll split up our peeps. I don't know. We'll see how we fare. All right, so bringing a magic user over here. Yeah. We'll do that. That's great.
Whatever you say.
And then I'll bring my healer right over here as well. Sure. Cool. All right, so that side is done. Now we have this archer that we have to deal with. I'm just going to come over here and unfortunately I don't get the KO. I don't secure the KO with this guy, and I could potentially get broken. And I don't have a ranged item either. So I can do one of 2 things. Yeah, I can attack this guy. I want to see if I can get him. Yeah, 13, and then he hits me 2. Yeah, that's okay. 14, yeah. This one, Slim, is a lot better. So you'll notice that we have 2 different weapons. If you pay attention to scrolling through them every time you're doing a battle, you'll be able to see the different options. A Slim Lance weighs a little bit less, so therefore your speed is a little bit higher and you can double some people. So just be very careful about that. we're gonna stop right there. I'm gonna stand right here. We're going to wait right on top of this, and we should be all set. I don't know how I just picked up bond fragments, but whatever. No idea how I picked those out. Alright, moving on. So this guy's gonna fire at me. I'm on the fortress, which gives a little bit more avoid. So, like, we're fine. I'm good with that. Wow, you're coming over here for 8 damage? Nice try. 17, 34. You're done, buddy. Wow, 6% crit. We're getting pretty lucky on crits today. Alright, no worries. Here we go. This guy's going to attempt to hit me for nothing, but I'm going to retaliate back with 17. The archer's the only one that I have to worry about, so...
These houses are ripe for the picking. Time for a good old-fashioned village pillage.
A village pillage.
The crystal. It's glowing.
Alright.
Where did you get that?
It was in the ring vault. Vander found it after the battle at Lethos Castle. Why? Do you know what this is?
A draconic time crystal. An artifact capable of reversing time itself. There is a limit to its power, but still, it could give us a keen advantage.
Time crystal, huh? So it's not just a pretty piece of jewelry.
Since we have it, I suggest we put it to use. Give it a try.
Okay, so just like in Fire Emblem Echoes and previous games, you have the ability to turn back time in case any of your characters get knocked out. I'm going to try not to use it, but I mean, no one's perfect, and we might actually get owned. So yeah, let's go over there and just be aware of that option. Alright, so coming over this way, we got the Liberation. Liberation should be able to do a break and then more follow-ups, because we are on the right side of the weapons triangle. Boom, boom, there's a break. There's another hit, break defense, and then a third one. Perfect. Good job. Way to go, Marth. Alright, awesome, awesome. We got a hand axe. I have no one that's going to want to use the hand axe outside of this guy, Boucheron, but I'm really not going to be using him all that much. Anyway, we got an archer over this way. Let's kind of move over this way here. I'm going to use items. We're going to make sure that our javelin is equipped so that when the archer attempts to hit me, we can be ready to go over there. Likewise, he's going to be able to attack us one space away. I'm perfectly fine with, honestly, getting hit. Like, it doesn't matter. I can actually go warp Ragnarok over here if I really wanted to.
I am resolved to fight for peace. Hold on, you on
Which is actually a really good idea, honestly, now that I'm thinking about it. So we can warp Ragnarok and literally nuke anyone that wants to get owned. So we can come over here and honestly nuke this archer that's giving us a hard time. So let's do it. I'm going to nuke him with 31 damage. So we literally traverse the entire map.
My apologies.
And then we're just going to blow this guy out. Boom. Now remember, you can only use this once every time you transform. So within your 3 turns, you have to be able to use it, right? Otherwise, you have to go and land on one of those other emblem spots. So Bond Effects is magic +3. She's already super strong because she's doing the work. So let me go talk. Actually, I could talk next turn. I don't know if I could talk and do the attacks, but anyway. Here we go. 17 damage, knocking this one out. I love Lewis. I think he's going to go really far in the playthrough, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. All right, here's a magic user. I'll come right over this way. We'll attack him from the bushes. Slim Lance is going to make me double. So that's 13 plus 13. No breaks. We might take a 4-hit. Yeah, that's fine.
And they lived happily ever after.
And even though I was in the bushes, he was a mystical, which means that he ignores all the cover. So anyway, we're going to be fine. I'm going to come over this way and see what we can do. I'm going to stand right on top of this thing. A compact axe? Oh, that's actually really cool. Yeah, I think that that's cool. I like that. I'm a fan. It's just free items, right? Like at this point. Even if I take this hit, this is fine. I just want the items. Here's a vulnerary. Like, it doesn't matter. It's not going to crit on me. Give me that. Oh, that's why we're getting that stuff. That's why we're getting bond fragments. Okay, that's completely new to me. All right, so here we go. He's going to hit me 8 on my sniper on Etier. That's pretty bad. Yeah, I don't like that. But we do have our healer right behind, and our healer can come over and do some work. So some more of the corrupted are coming out. Easy peasy. We're just going to knock them down. We're standing inside the bushes over here, so we're going to dodge that and then retaliate with 2 attacks because we're holding onto the Slim Lance, which makes our speed a little bit higher. And we're good. So I'm going to take this KO right over this way with a Leer. Yeah, with the Liberation, that's fine, whatever. It's just an easy KO. Done. Just need the experience. Thank you so much. Odds are I'm probably going to end up benching Clan because we don't really need them. Anyway. So we got one more turn of magic. I'm gonna stand right over here, and I'm gonna use a magic attack. Oh, I could have used Echo. Oh man, that's kind of lame. Could use Echo again, man. Anyway, here we go. 18 is a tremendous amount of damage. So she's great. Like, she's gonna be hard carrying the entire chapter, which is good. All right, friends. I don't think I was able to talk, but I think I'm good over this way. I do have a javelin. I can attack, but I won't secure it unless I maybe come out. Yeah, I won't secure the KO. That's okay. I'll just come over here. We'll stand right over here. I'll do a javelin attack with no retaliation. 1122. He has 1 HP, and then we're pretty much all set and ready to go. These healers, I'm going to allow... Let me see. I'm gonna stand right on top of here, and then I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that easy attack. Boom, boom. Now remember, the unarmed arts are super effective against any of the archers. So easily grabbing that, which allows us to pretty much come around this way, and I'll heal her next turn. So anyway, we got all of our characters this way. Boucheron is coming as well. Let's see, who else is here? Lewis is... Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to go over here. I'm going to go visit, because I don't want anyone to pillage this stuff. So here's a villager, and then, yeah, whenever we see these, we want to be able to open it up. We get 2,000 gold. Like, we need money. We're broke. So, thanks. Anyway, got some more bond fragments. I don't know why we're getting bond fragments every turn. That's really fascinating to me. Alright, whatever. We're moving. Okay, looking good. Enemy phase. This person's going to try to come over here, do 8 damage. Wow, 60%, man. That's rough. I need healing. Not good.
We're losing ground, are we?
Rodine over here.
Release the corrupted.
Release the Kraken! Oh gosh. Alright, that's fine. Reinforcements, sometimes they come into battle. Who cares? What are you going to do about it? Alright, so I got one more... Oh, I don't have any more turns. That's actually not really good. So I'm going to stand over here in this spot. I'm going to... let's see. If I stand in that spot, these guys can't move. across this spot, and then I could potentially knock them out. Iron Lance and Iron Axe. Yeah, we can knock these boys out. I don't have any magic. I was hoping that by starting my turn over here, I would get the refill, but we're not. That's not it. That's not how it works. All right, no worries. Let's keep going. Release the Kraken. I still do have to go talk. So I got to go talk with my teammates over here. I'm going to click on wait. I'm going to bring you over this way. Let me see really quick. If I'm able to do this, if I can attack. I mean, I'm going to knock him out in one hit. It's unfortunate that I would have loved to use Echo right there. So I'm just going to wait. Get the 10 bond fragments. We're going to come right over this way. We're going to attack this guy. It's going to be a one-hit KO because it does like 34 damage. 1-2. He's an armored unit with very low resistance. Our mages do all the work. So 5-6. Great. Look at those stats. Almost in all double digits. Love to see that. Celine's good. Celine's real good. All right. Next up. Next up. I did promise a little bit of a healing. So we're just going to come over this way. I can come over here. If we bring Etier right this way, I could bring my healer over and we can heal her. Now remember, you want to try to heal every turn that's possible because it's easy 25 experience or so. And then you're golden. So yeah, I mean, we're hanging out over here. It honestly doesn't matter where we are, but I'll be ready to heal next time. It looks like there's only a couple more enemies on the board right now, so honestly, it doesn't matter what happens next. I kind of want to come over here and just be ready to get healed, though, so I'm going to chill right here. And Boucheron's really not doing much. This guy's not. Maybe some people in their playthroughs are going to use him, but I don't know, man. Seems kind of useless to me. All right, here we go. 10 and 10. 10, 20. He's got 8 damage left, so we're going to easily pick him off with our mage. Holy moly, I was not expecting that. Okay, great. Wow, from behind. Luckily for us, we got some archers on board. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, time to get owned, man. Get shot at. Etier. Boom! Excellent. I did not expect those guys to come out, so this is good. Good job. Good job. All right, likewise over here. I think I can actually do some work. Oh, man. No. His resistance is high. Oh, yikes. His resistance is 6, but his defense is utter garbage. And I can't really do much, so we're just gonna... Yeah, we're just gonna run. I'm just gonna run over here, man. I'm out. I do need to talk. Like, can I chat with you, girl? Oh, yeah, I can. Check this out. So we're gonna move over here. I'm gonna stand on top of this thing. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna bring you here. I'm gonna talk. We're gonna speak to you. Louis!
Princess Celine, how relieved I am to see you unharmed. Hmm? You seem different.
The Divine Dragon brought Emblem Celica forth from my ring. I am imbued with her strength.
Pardon? The Divine Dragon is here?
Indeed. I will explain everything later. For now, let us restore order here. I promise I will never leave you behind again. Come, let us fight together.
As you wish. Princess Celine and Emblem Celica. What a pair.
What a pair. All right, here we go. Knock him out. Way to go, Louis. Boom.
So your tale ends.
Louis' shield looks cool, by the way. All right, so I'm going to go over here. We're going to get a free refill. I can easily stand right here and then attack this guy on enemy phase. Really not afraid of him. So other than that, I do need to do a little bit of healing. So I'm just going to stand right here. We're going to go wait. I'm going to bring Clan over this way. Or what's her name? Fram? Clan and Fram. Oh, I could heal her again next turn, which is great. She's got like 1 HP. And you may be wondering, hey, well, you're just going to end up breaking all the usage of your staves over here. You can always buy more staves. I'd much rather have a little bit more experience for that character than not. So keep that in mind. That's how you min-max this game. All right, anyway, we're going to wait right this way. Don't have to do anything. I'm right next to Clan, so that means that I've got a little bit more hit rate. Holy cow. Yeah, I don't like that. Flying in the air, 3 damage. Here's 13 for free. We didn't necessarily have to engage with Martha or anything like that. We're fine. All right, so Big Boss is coming out right over here. I can, like, teleport over there and nuke him, which is going to be so cool. But yeah, I think what we're going to do right now is I'm going to attack you with Liberation, which is fine. Done. I think I'm going to use Warp Ragnarok again. I think that'll be really cool to just, like, fly over there. Or maybe I can use Seraphim, depending on movement. I don't know. Seraphim with Echo. Alright, so remember earlier we did say I wanted to heal again. Just going to be min-maxing all of our experience right over this way. Boom, boom. 1 HP, and I get 25 experience for it. Great. Etier's done. The entire map is pretty set. Oh, I wish I had one more space, but I don't. So what I can do right now is I could come right over here. I can do an attack against the mage. I do a one-hit KO on him. So that's perfectly fine. But I'm kind of right in line for this end boss person here. It's okay. The resistance is 2, and what we're going to end up doing is coming on over this way, and we're going to engage with that.
Emblem Engage.
Since we did get a free refill, we're going to warp Ragnarok right over that way. I'm going to stand right inside this spot. Oh, that's not enough KO. Okay. Even if I'm right here? Wow, not enough to KO. Okay. That I'm seeing you now. But, luckily for us, I can do, like, chip damage here. We could do an Iron Axe for 7 damage, whatever. And that's what's great about the vendor over here. Vander's cool because, like, you're not going to be securing any KOs with Vander. Like, that's not the point of the game. He may be your strongest character in the game right now because he's a promoted unit, but you really have to baby all of your weaker characters by giving them all the experience. So anyway, we're going to warp Ragnarok right over here, and we're going to blow this guy up. 31. Dunzo, man. Great. Easy. And that's the chapter.
If they'd given me real soldiers.
Probably. I mean, your soldiers are real dead soldiers, so I guess that's a thing. Anyway, so we got even more bond. Resonance. When equipped with the tome, if units' HP is 2 or more, unit loses 1 HP at the start of combat and deals 2 more damage. Sounds good to me. I'll sacrifice 1 HP. Alright, so as you can see, the Celica tome is actually really good. Now, you have a couple options that you can do right now. You can completely strip Celine of the Celica Emblem Ring, and you can go give that to Clan, and then make Clan like the really, really powerful mage. Or you can give that Emblem Ring to literally anyone. Depends on what you want to do, right? Depends on what you want to do. What are you going to do if you guys are playing along with? You going to give it to Clan? I don't know, man. Anyway.
There's no need to be afraid. It's gone.
New party member?
You saved my life. Thank you.
It was nothing, really. I only did what anyone else would do.
Are you here by yourself?
I am. I saw the fighting and thought I could help.
You're braver than I am. I can't stand the corrupted. I was so startled I couldn't think. You really did save my life.
I see.
Oh, I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm the Divine Dragon.
What a lovely name. I'm Vale.
Vale.
Might I interrupt?
What is it?
Even with the corrupted gone, it may not be safe for her out here. Perhaps we should escort her home, or to an inn.
That's a good idea. Hey, Vale, do you live around here? Huh? She's gone.
Vale.
Divine One.
Celine. Did you see a girl pass this way? Small, with long hair, barefoot?
No, I'm afraid I didn't see anyone matching that description.
Okay, thanks. Did you need something?
I wanted to thank you. Alfred told me that you accepted Firene's request for aid, and your help in the battle was the difference between victory and defeat. Thank you. Truly.
Don't mention it. Alfred and I are friends. I was happy to help.
Friends? He said that? Imagine speaking so casually with the Divine Dragon. Please, allow me to apologize on his behalf.
There's no need to put me on a pedestal. I just woke up, and the world is new to me. I make mistakes like anyone.
Is that so? I thought surely the Divine Dragon would be an all-seeing, all-powerful being. But here I find that you are rather more human than I expected. Perhaps we can be friends.
Then what do you say, Celine? Friends?
I would be honored.
Oh, we can be friends. Great. Well, I mean, you're the best mage that I have right now. Sorry, clan. So, both of their skills are kind of bad. I mean, clan is literally, you have to attach him right over to Divine Dragon for it to work. I don't know. Anyway, so now we can adopt some animals, which is super cool. If you bring them over to the Somniel, you'll be able to then get some rewards from them. So what you want to do is take a look at all the glowing spots on the map first, which is going to be pretty random in everyone's playthrough. And depending on how much money you spend in the game on donating to a specific country, you're going to get a lot more materials. Oh gosh. So, that being said, like, once we get a lot more money, I'm probably going to skip out on giving my units, like, the best weapons. And I'm probably going to focus on helping out the different continents with whatever they need. So, anyway, a couple different things that you can think about as you're going through and playing the game on your own. It's pretty interesting to think about, right? Like, do you spend all of your money... Do you spend all your money on equipping all your units? Oh, there's a fence there. Equipping all of your units with the best weapons possible so that you don't lose them? Or do you spend all your money on the towns? Here we go. Give me that. Oh, I can't do a chicken yet. Can I do a dog? Yeah, give me that dog. What are we going to name the dog? Alright, so I can't adopt a chicken yet. Oh, I could take the sheep, though. Alright, I need 2 names. I need a name of a sheep, and I need a name of a dog. You're in charge. Make it happen. Dog name, sheep name, go. Alright, other than that, we grabbed everything that we needed. Since we didn't donate to this country, I can't do anything with chickens yet. So we're just going to go to the next chapter, get 250 fragment bonds, and we're going to be all set. So we can use the bond fragments a little bit later in order to boost our ability to gain even more friendship with our team. So I'm very excited for that.
Hey, folks. Mind if we bend your ear a minute? Name's Durton. I'm an armor.
Durton.
And this here's Anis, purveyor of goods. We saw you trading thumps with those things. Figured you might be in the market for supplies.
Yes. If you need, we'd be happy to provide you with quality weapons and items. Anything to defeat those creatures. They pose a terrible threat to traveling merchants like us.
How would you feel about moving to our base? You can sell your wares from there.
Divine One?
What? We don't have any facilities. These two could be a good addition.
You're gonna let us open shops at your base?
If you'd like to. We'll need plenty of weapons and items from here on out. It's a haven. You won't find any creatures there.
You got yourself a bargain. Can't wait to do business together.
Thank you for this. I will do my utmost to ensure you receive the finest items.
Alright, so we got 10,000 bucks in military funds from Vander. So Vander's the guy who's holding out on money. I don't know why he just doesn't give it to us. Like, if you got the money, Vander, yo, put it out so I can donate to the countries and then go from there. So, anyway, this is the world map. It's actually really cool. I know a lot of the earlier Fire Emblem games had a world map where you can kind of walk around. I'm still remembering Fire Emblem Awakening, which is arguably one of the best Fire Emblem games. So you can see over here that the next chapter is going to be the Farinay Castle. But before you guys do that, we should always go over to the Somniel after every single one of these battles, because the Somniel will actually repopulate with all of the overworld items. You can go to and unlock different little shops and services that they have. Always do that, okay? Always. Anyway, we're going to do a very light exploration of the Somniel over here, and then we're going to jump into the next chapter really quick. But Yeah, here we go. So this is the expansion pass bonus. Oh, that's actually really cool. Right off the bat. Seraph Robe, Secret Book, Draco Shield. Oh my, these are the most rare items in the game just for having the expansion pass. Yo, talk about easy mode now. So these are actually permanent stat increase items for HP, defense, dexterity. Boots on movement though? Yeah, right, dude. Boots, let's talk about that. Steel sword, steel lance, steel, wow, steel stuff. You get some steel ingots. Oh, I like that. I'm gonna take a picture of that. That's I don't think they actually told us what we get specifically. Got some steel weapon. We got 3,000 bucks. Now you can manage skills. Okay, that's great. Yeah, that's actually really fun. So should you get the expansion pass DLC? Why not? Give Intelligent Systems some more money, why don't you? All right, so first things first is we have the ability to go shopping. The sword and the staves are going to be right over here. You get all your weaponry over here. You get all your staves and master seals and stuff like that over that way. So pretty interesting. Although, since we are a floating island in the sky, I'm very curious as to how they brought everything over here in a fade to black moment. Really fascinating. Anyway, you can buy or sell weapons over here. Odds are you're not going to be selling any of them because you're going to need them. There's really nothing here outside of like some very basic stuff. I'll probably end up buying a mini bow just in case for our friend. What's her name? Etienne. Etienne does not have a mini bow. So I would say that's really the only thing you want to spend money on right now. What a mini bow is, it's a close range bow. So in case you're on the defensive and someone's coming at you with a close range, you could just equip to the mini bow and you'll be all set with that one. So super cool, super cool. Right over here is going to be your brand new item shop. You're going to get vulneraries and staves over here in case you end up breaking yours. So let's take a look. Do we need anything in here? Let's take a look. Heal and then Illume. Like, we're going to be okay without it. Torches we may need a little bit later on in the game, but I'll be okay. And then holding on to these are actually really interesting. These are like one-time use HP max for the duration of the battle, or strength, or dexterity, or speed, all those kinds of things, which is actually kind of cool. Especially if you need a little bit more help. So if you guys play Pokemon games, think of that as like X attack, or X special, or X speed. All those sorts of things. Anyway, we got a lot of things happening over here, so we're going to go one at a time. The first thing is going to be the stable. Remember, we adopted a dog and a sheep. So let's head on over here and get them out grazing. So here's the dog, and then here's the sheep. Now, unfortunately, the flavor text doesn't tell you exactly what they bring every time you visit them, but just know dogs are pretty OP. They give you guys an arrangement of iron, silver, or steel ingots. And then sheep, I think, just give you milk. So whatever, just put them out in the yard, and then we'll see what they bring us next time. So we got some milk over here. We got some eggs. You guys may be wondering what the milk and eggs are for. It's just for making recipes and cooking for your team. So anyway, visit the horse stable to pick up some horse manure. Great, love that. We'll come over here. We'll do a little bit of training. This one's going to be a brand new facility in the game. I would recommend before you set out on any battle to just jump inside here and pretty much see what's going on, right? See what's going on. It gives you permanent boosts in the game. So we're going to do some strength training, and Prince Alfred is going to help us out. All right. So you only get the normal ability. We got push-ups, which help out Alira's strength in the next battle. You've got sit-ups, which helps Alira's HP. And then you got squats, which help Alira's dexterity. So she's going to be pretty overpowered. What do you guys say? Should we do some push-ups, sit-ups, or squats? You guys tell me at home. They're going to be pretty easy. And you can do one of them per day or whatever. So which one would you like to see? Let me know. We'll do it. Push-ups? Alright, push-ups it is. Here we go. Push-ups are all about timing. And we're going to do it on normal. It's doing it. I like this. It's cool at first, but kind of annoying.
Keep it up.
Oof.
Looking good. Perfect.
So you have to press the A button right when it's at the very bottom.
Looking good.
So I got one good.
Perfect. Hang in there.
Oof! Get out!
You got this. Nice.
Okay, stop.
Keep it up. Nice. Looking good. You got this.
All right, fine. Great. So we got the S++. Honestly, it doesn't even matter. I don't really know what happens if you get a perfect, but you can see over here, just by doing that little mini game, we're going to get some bond fragments. We're going to get strength +2, and then we're done. You can only do that once before you come out. So, awesome. Awesome. Love that. So glad I was able to show that off. Let's go take a look at Shrine ? This one's actually going to be really, really fun. So I hope you enjoy this. All right, so here we go. We found the Grotto. Ooh, we got to walk through here before, but now it's the real Grotto. The real Grotto. Let's take a look. 50 bond fragments on the ground. Dude, we're going to take... I'm going to go and get so many of these bond fragments. All right, here's a shrine.
Oh my. What in the world is this creature?
Ah, so you have found it at last.
Oh, Vander? What do you know about this little one?
Not much, unfortunately. It began to appear shortly before you awoke from your slumber. Queen Lumera once said it is something of a guardian spirit for the Somniel. Claimed to have played with it in her youth.
She did? So this creature has been alive for a very long time. You know, I do feel a sort of affinity toward it.
It seems to have taken a liking to you as well, Divine One. Would it please you to care for it? If it is truly the guardian spirit of the Somniel, doing so may bring some manner of benefit.
Oh, what a great idea! Now that I've met it, I'd like us to be friends. Let's see. I'll call you...
Alright, what are we gonna call him? Oh man, so you can name him anything you want. Sami is cool, based off of like Somniel. Easy, easy. Of course he's gonna be named Sami, we're gonna go with default names. But you can name him whatever you want. If you had the opportunity to name this little cute thing, what would you name him? Yahoo! Sami.
Yes, I like that name. It's nice to meet you. I hope you like your new name.
It looks well pleased. Don't forget to say hello to it when next you see it around.
Alright, Sami, here we go! The enigmatic Sami has watched over this land for untold ages. If you take good care of him, something wonderful might happen. Ooh, here we go. So we're gonna pet him. There we go, and every time you pet him, you get that much of his meter on his friendship meter done. Okay, fine. And every time you pet him, you can get 100 bond fragments. Oh, ooh, that was a misclick. Sorry, I thought it would default to the very beginning. So you can only pet him once after every battle. So remember I said after you're done with a skirmish or a battle, you come back to the Somniel, and you can re-pet the dog for even more stuff. Of course, you can also feed him. You can feed him whatever you want. I don't have anything good, but he can have some of these if he wants. And you can just watch his little health meter go up a little bit. That's not a lot. He hates these. Oh, great. Okay, I gotta find better items for him. That's not good. So, we now know his preference. Does not appreciate that. Okay, there's still a couple more things that we have to find. I'm hoping that we can get a mysterious fruit floating around on the map, on the overworld map. I do want to go and find those things. There's going to be a couple over here. Yeah, this is good, man. The game is real good. Here we go. So coming on over, please be a wheat flour. Okay, I don't need any of this stuff. All right, no worries. We have the ring chamber. Oh my gosh, the ring chamber. Can we talk about the ring chamber real quick? All right, we gotta go. This is where you're gonna spend a majority of your entire like bond fragments. It's the in-game gacha. There's a gacha mechanic over here. So you can see that we have 2 of the emblem rings, or do we have 3? I don't know, but anyway, these are lit up accordingly. So we got 2 of them, right? We got Marth. We got Marth and Celica. And Sigurd. We do have 3 of them. Anyway, so you can do a whole bunch of things with bonds and everything along those lines. So I'm really excited for it. let's take a look. We're going to create, the first thing I'm going to do is polish some rings. So remember earlier, every time you have a ring equipped to one of your teammates, you're going to gain even more bond level. As you can see with Alir and Marth, I'm at level 5 right now. So if I click on polish, he's going to pretty much do like, hey, can you polish my ring for me? Yeah, right there. Can you do that? Okay, thanks. We're going to do that. Boom, boom, boom. Easy. So we just go ahead and do that, and then you're going to get a little bit more friendship. That's it. Easy. Same thing with Celica. I'm going to have Celine come over and polish that, just so we get a little bit more bond with. So in case you guys are curious, you can find like a sweet spot too.
Your cleaning skills are impressive.
Thank you. I practice every day. All right, and then Sigurd's over here. Who's using Sigurd, honestly? I'll probably use... Oh, yeah, I'm going to use Chloe. We're going to use Chloe with Sigurd. I like that a lot. So, anyway. I don't know if I'll get anything from it, because he's already at max.
Are you a professional?
What does this remind me of in other Fire Emblem games?
Are you a professional? Your skill is apparent.
You can polish firmly too. I don't know. We won't go into that. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to create a couple bond rings. This is going to be pretty great. You can create bond rings using bond fragments. Bond rings increase stats and allow units to earn SP, though not to the same extent as the rings do. So anyway, what we're going to do is I'm going to go do some bond rings over for Celica. I've got 1,000 of these things. So now is really where you're going to burn a lot of your bond fragments for backup rings. Now remember, we only have 3 emblem rings, but we want to be able to create backups for our teammates so that they can wear something that'll augment their stats even further. So I'm going to pull 10 right now. You may be wondering, hey, should you pull 10? What are you going to do with your bond fragments? Well, honestly, you can use them to speed up the process of bonding with characters, or you can use it on the gacha. So that's going to be it. We can also do meld bond rings. No, I don't want to do that. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to do it. We're going to go create bond. I'm going to go for a 10-pack. Here's hoping we get some good ones. So they're going to be either bronze, silver, or gold. Here's a 10-pack gacha. Great. And if you get a lot of doubles, you can merge the doubles together in order to get better versions of it. Here's a silver one. That's actually really cool. So you can see whenever someone wears Fae B, they're going to get luck and magic +1 just by holding on to it and having it equipped. So it's great. All right, Valbar, HP +2. Great, you can't go wrong with that. Yo, give me a gold one though. Hey, thanks for the strength, but like... Silver's fine. Silk. I need some luck. Those of you guys at home, man, we need some better luck. This is pretty bad. All right, man. We need better luck. I need a gold one, man. Okay, that was actually really bad. This entire thing is terrible. Oh, Valbar. Okay, we got a couple silvers. That's fine, whatever. Womp womp. Okay, so anyway, you can see over here that they're just based off the characters in the franchise. Those of you guys that play Fire Emblem Echoes, you remember Conrad, her brother. You remember Faye and Alm and all those other characters. If you summon a couple of them from Marth, you're going to get all of these characters that are in his game. Same thing with Sigurd, although I never played Sigurd's game because it wasn't released outside of Japan. So anyway, that's pretty great. We can actually do that. I don't think there's anything else I need to do. My room and music box are kind of lame. I won't really show that off. Training yard we already did. We did the grotto. Yeah, there's really nothing else to do other than make sure that we check the bulletin board. I'll check the bulletin board and then we're golden. And let's get ready for the next battle, the next skirmish, all that fun stuff. It'll be good. And we do want to equip all of our extra backup rings on some other characters so we can give them whatever augmented stats. So they're a little bit stronger. So just keep that in mind. You don't have as many emblem rings as characters. So you really want to take a look at what emblem rings, what bond rings are available. So anyway, here we go. We are going to do achievements. I'm going to take all of them. which gives us a boatload of more bond fragments. Remember, we spent 1,000 on these extra rings, which is, we didn't get a gold one, so whatever. Keep in mind, we also do have 14,000 bucks that we can spend, and this one's going to be actually really, really good. So what I want to do is, since our chapter is all in Firenze right now, I think that it would benefit us to get twice as much steel, silver, bond fragments after we do a battle there. And our next chapter is going to be right over here anyway. So here's 5,000 gold. Done. Easy. Easy. So now, since we did that, they say thank you, and they give us an entire allotment of stuff. Now, the rare fruit and rare vegetables, those are going to be pretty good for Sami. So unfortunately, I had Sami chew on some of some nuts, but yeah, that wasn't good. So I would love to have an additional 10,000 bucks right over here spent, but I'm missing 500 bucks. So I don't think I can do that as much as I want to. ×3 bond fragments, more chances of silver corrupted. Where am I going to get that money from, right? You really have to think about that. Anyway, remember, because we got the DLC, we can go over here to inventory and make sure that all of our characters have the proper equipment. So we can go optimize equipment. Yeah, we can click on that. We can optimize everyone. Clan, don't really. Let me see, optimize. What does he got? Yeah, he doesn't need 2 of those. Fram, optimize. That's it. Yeah, I mean, why did that take away? I don't know why. I don't know why it took away vulnerary, so I'm just going to take that back, just in case you need it. Alfred over here, we can go optimize. There we go. Steel lance, perfect. Etier, she's got everything that she needs. Steel bow, mini bow, iron bow. Boucheron, I'm probably not going to use them. Celine, though, let's talk about this. Optimize equipment. Now, what's cool about Celine is that she's like a replica of Celica. If you guys remember Celica in Fire Emblem Echoes, she is a sword fighter and she can use magic as well. Her stats don't really support so much on physical attack with the 8 strength, but you can if you're in a tight pinch. So give her the slim sword and she'll be golden, ready to go with that. Louis over here, let's optimize that. I want to give Louis a javelin, but I don't know, man. I need like 1 more javelin. So I'm going to go to Louis here. I hope I have an extra one. If I have an extra javelin, I'll give it to him. Yeah, I only have 2. So could I go to the store and just buy a javelin outright? Yeah, let's go to the storehouse. I'm sorry, not storehouse. Oh, they don't allow us to do that here. Okay, so I have to run over to the place and give him an extra javelin. So yeah, I think that'd be pretty good. It's worth it because he's actually really, really awesome. So let's do that. I'm gonna go buy him one. As much as I wanted to. Yeah, here we go. 1,800? No, man, it's too rich for my blood. Sorry, dude. You're not getting 1,800. No, I have to pay the donation fee, bro. Get out. Leave. All right, we got a steel axe that no one's using. It's worth 1,000. I need something worth 500. Ah, man, I'm never gonna sell these other items. Boots is gonna be pretty cool though. I love the idea of boots. Permanent move +1. Woo! I'm not gonna sell that for 1,200. Don't you dare sell these items. All right, we're fine. Whatever. We have all those items in the convoy. I think we're ready to go. I think we're honestly ready to go. There's a couple things left. Let's take a look at the orchard really quick. A couple flashing spots. We'll go pick up some oranges and apples so that once we're able to cook, we can have a lot more diverse ingredients in order to do so. We got some oranges over here. There's going to be one more right around the corner. And then there's one over by the strength training area. So we'll be all set by picking that up, and then we're golden. Let's leave. We're prepared. We're done. We're ready to go. Excited for it. Easy, easy. Take that. We're done. Spirit gem. Perfect. That's an item that you can give to any specific character. Just walk over to them, and then it's like a gift to improve their friendship. So anyway, storehouse is looking good. Reference, support. We don't have any supports. We don't have any bonds that we have to do. Yeah, we're ready to go. Let's teleport out of here. I think it's plus to go to the main map. Yep. Okay, well, there we go. Super great, man. Absolutely love this game. So that was one chapter, and then we, of course, did the Somniel exploration and showed you guys exactly what you want to look for. But here we go. This is going to be chapter 5. Ooh, I love that. Here we go. So I'm going to save the game. Right over here, we are all set. And ta-da! Next one. I'm excited for that. So, yeah, the only thing I didn't do, actually, the only thing I didn't do was equip rings. So let's go do that really quick. I want to make sure that everyone has the right rings. So Chloe, I'm going to pair her up with Sigurd so that she can actually get some really cool movement ability. Now, what's really awesome with Sigurd is if you can take a look over here, he has access to Gallop, which gives movement +5. So not only does she have the best movement in the game, she can literally go all the way over wherever she wants. Override is an awesome move that we can use, and then Canter is good because it's like a hit and run kind of a concept. So I'm really going to like that. Other than that, I like Marth and Alir. That's perfectly fine. We're going to keep on going with that one. And then I'm going to keep on using Celine and Celica because she's just amazing. So Clan is really, unfortunately, going to get set to the side. But we do have some other things that we want to take a look at. Etier, for example, we do want to give her some bond rings. Oh, I'm sorry. Here we go. We're going to go with Celica's bond rings. Now, Ulm gives attack. Yeah, Ulm C. Let's take a look at these Bs. Silk is magic. Yeah, Valbar is HP. Conrad is dexterity. Yeah, so I guess I'm going to give her an Ulm C just to boost her attack by 1. Sure, we like her. Celine is already holding on to the good one. Lewis over here is going to be very benefiting with the Valbar because it allows him for even more HP, so he's a lot more bulky. So I like that. We're going to give him a bronze one. We're going to come over here to Alfred. Alfred, I really want him to be a lot more powerful, so I'm going to give him an Ulm C. We also have Fram right over here, so I'm going to give her like a magic one, like Faye. Does she even use magic? No, she really doesn't. Silk is going to be... What is this one? Silk is luck stat. Silk B, luck and magic. Yeah, I mean, whatever. I mean, she doesn't really use magic, honestly. Valbar. Yeah, let's go Silk, whatever. And then we have Clan. Man, Clan. Little guy, man. I feel so sorry for him. A lot of people are going to bench him right off the bat, including me. He's a cool kid, though. Alright, and that's really all the characters that we're going to be using. I'm not really going to be using Boucheron at all when it comes down to it, because I'm holding out for better units. But yeah, we're all set. Okay, so now let's officially save, and we are ready to go. Done with that. Absolutely flawless. Good job, friends. And that is the chapter. Let's jump into chapter 5 very soon. Thanks so much for watching. You guys are amazing. Seriously.